Hello out there, welcome. Thanks for joining. So, those of you who are new, I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria. Thanks for joining today. And those of you that came back again, welcome back. Always good to see you guys and have you in class. Thank you to all of you who have taken the time to fill out that survey. If you haven't done so yet, please do so. It's on the screen right now, scrolling, and we're using that input. We're collecting data to see what's the best way to serve my yogis out there. So again, I've been doing this for pretty much the whole year now, 3 times a week, free yoga. And so now we need a change. So for 2 days out of the week, out of the 3 free classes, we're gonna take those 2 classes to Zoom classes or some private class. So that I'll still be teaching, but if you want to join, you can subscribe for as little as $10 a month, so you can have free access to all of our classes still. And then that's less than one normal class if you're live with me. Anyways, thank you guys for all your support so far. If you have not taken the survey, please do so. And if you are interested in becoming a subscriber and continuing taking the classes 3 times a week, please hit that subscription on PayPal or
it's in the description.
Oh, it's in the description. All right. Thank you guys. And Sundays I will still be doing this for free. On your platform that you like. We like YouTube, so if you haven't already subscribed there, please do so, even if you're watching from somewhere else. All right, thank you guys. Let's get started. Oh, did I miss anything? Oh, okay. Oh, so starting next Tuesday, the Tuesday, Thursday classes are not going to be open for everyone. It's going to be for subscribers only. Only the Sunday is still going to be open for everyone. All right, is that clear? We will email you, all the subscribers. You will get an email for the private link on how to join. All right, let's go ahead and take little circles around. You can always still do the classes. I have over 100 free classes on YouTube here, and they're categorized, so you can just watch one of the ones we already did. Hello, Blake. Welcome. So we're taking little circles the opposite way, warming up our body. Oh, and welcome to Alice and John Wadsworth and Gree and Blue and Roseanne and Teresa from Virginia. Thanks for joining. Let's take a twist here. And then the other direction. Oh, Fernanda, hello, welcome. All right, let's come back to center, and we're just going to do a little pranayam to help balance your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, so easing any kind of anxiety or stress you may be feeling during the day. So let's go ahead. Alternate breathing is like this. You take your palm to your peace fingers down, and then you take your thumb and your ring finger, alternate breathing before we begin to calm down. Here we go. Exhale, plug your right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Left. Right. And you can go at your own pace. We're just alternate nostril breathing just for another minute here. Three more rounds. And then release. Close your eyes and just notice how that little pranayam breathing helps to calm your mind down, bringing you in the present moment, bringing you out of that stress mode into that relaxation mode. So we'll just sit quietly for 1 minute or less because since our mind is nice and calm now. All right, hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze. Take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. All right, let's start on our backs today. So go ahead and lay down. Feet on the floor. Keep your feet on the floor. You're just going to gently drop your knees from the left and the right to the left and the right. Noticing what's tight in your body. Maybe your low back, maybe some hip flexors, some attachments, some wear. Just notice that. All right, draw the knees up, arms out to the side. You're going to drop your knees from the left and right, left and right. Left and right. You can kick the top leg out. If you're more flexible, you can kick your foot right into your opposite hand. All right, let's come back to center. Feet plant right into the floor. You're going to lift and slowly lower down. So lift, squeeze at the top and lower down, lift and down, lift and down. Let's do 8 more like that, really engaging your glutes there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. All right, hands behind your head. We're just going to do simple classic bicycles. Let's do 2 rounds of 10, just lifting your chin away from the chest, elbows out to the side, and then you bring your elbow towards the opposite knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. And we'll do it again. If you're tired, you can do just the feet, leaving your head on the floor. Otherwise, engage your core. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Release it down. And we're just going to stretch out our hamstring here. Take the right leg straight up. Feel how tight your hamstrings might be right now. You can walk your hands up or leave it right there. You can lift if you like. And release that. Switch legs, left leg up. Interlace fingers behind your leg. Relax your shoulders down. Lift and lengthen. And you can walk yourself up if you're ready for that. Stretching out the hamstring. And release. Let's take cobbler's pose. Soles of your feet together. Interlacing your fingers on the outside edge of your feet. Hello, John Scarborough. Welcome. And then let's change it into happy baby pose. So knees are wide. See if you can grab onto the bottom arches of the feet. Try to stamp your low back into the floor to recreate that lumbar curve. All right, and release. Let's go ahead. Come on up to all fours. Spreading fingers wide. A little cat-cow to warm up your spine. Drop your belly, look up, inhale, exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, looking up, exhale, rounding. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, and then turn your fingers towards your knees. Let's do 3 cat-cows with lion's breath, sticking the tongue out, letting all the air out. All right. Let's go ahead and take the right leg back, lift it straight up. Opposite arm up. And then take it down, left leg and right arm. left and right, opposites, opposites. One more time on each side. Left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg, and then pause for a moment. And then we're going to try to do right leg, right arm without falling over. Right leg, right arm. And then knees together. Let's try to do left leg and left arm. Okay, that's it. Come on down. Chin to the chest, chin to the floor, hands by the side. Shalabhasana, come on up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Up. And then hands by the chest, come on up. For full cobra, turning, looking over the left, looking over the right. Back to center, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet. Shake your head yes and no. Like to spin the heels to the left if you like. Get a little side body stretch. Over to the right. Back to center, feet together, right leg lifts. Bend it and stack it, open your hips. Look under that left underarm. And then bring it forward between your hands and then step it forward, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, let's just sway side to side. All right, lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's take a twist to the right. Elbow over the knee if you need a modification. Other side, twist to the left. Again, modifying as needed. Back to center. And circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's interlace the fingers, press it up and turn over to the left. Back to center, turn to your right. Center left. Center right. And release. Interlace your fingers behind you, lift your chest. And come forward, lifting the arms up over your head. You can look over your left shoulder. Look over the right shoulder. Hands to the floor and come on up. All right, top of the mat. Get ready for a little couple of sun salutations. So circle the arms up, inhale, exhale, fold, lift and lengthen, exhale, fold, right leg back, left leg back, lower to your belly. Come on up for cobra and pop back to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, bring it forward, left leg steps forward, circle the arms up. Exhale, dives you down, lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, left leg back, right leg back. Chaturanga or to your belly. Cobra or up dog. And downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Bend it and stack it. Open up your hips. Look under your right underarm. Left leg steps forward. Right leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, dives you down, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more on each side. Right leg back, Left leg back, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, bring it forward. Left leg steps forward and circle the arms up. Exhale, dive down, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, right leg back. Chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, bring it forward. Right leg steps forward. Circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair pose, Utkatasana. And then we'll do make a fist. Think of anything that's stressful for you and then we're gonna just blow out, releasing the negative energy. So grabbing it, inhale, and then like that. And let go. Inhale. Inhale. 3 more. Last one. Good. Clasp your hands, straighten the arms over your head. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk, step or jump. Chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Spin your back heel down. Warrior one. Come on up. Good. Let's bring your left elbow over the right. Eagle arms. Lift up your elbows. Hands away from the face. If you can balance, you can maybe lift your elbows. Find a little back bend. Good. Come back to center. Open up your arms. Clasp your hands behind you. Straighten the arms. Pull that right hip back as you come forward for humble warrior. Arms up over your head. Good. And spin the hands down. Let's step it back. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Downward dog. Left leg lifts. Bring it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior one. Come on up. Right elbow over left, eagle arm. Lift the elbows, hands away from the face. Maybe find a thoracic little back bend. Come on back, open the arms. Clasp your hands with the opposite pinky at the bottom. Straighten the arms, hips back. Come on up. Humble warrior. Hands to the floor, quarter turn to the right for Prasarita. Just turn it around. Prasarita, spin the inner thighs back. If you cannot touch the floor, then I encourage you to go to the wall or a table or couch end like this and just do a wide leg forward fold. Really stretching in, spinning those inner thighs back. Lift and lengthen, and we're going to quarter turn to the right. Let's come on up for warrior one. And we'll straighten the front leg, hinge forward for triangle pose. Let's circumduct that left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. And then bend the knee, elbow to the thigh. Come on up. Turn this foot in, other foot out. Warrior one. Heel to heel alignment. Inhale, come on up. Right elbow over left, eagle arms. Lift the elbows. Hands away from the face. Open up. Straighten the leg. I think a triangle on this side. Okay, try to stack your shoulders one over the other as if you're leaning against a wall. Circumduct your right shoulder if you like for 3, 2, and 1. Right. Bend the front leg. Just rest your forearm here and turn your heart to the sky. Okay, come on up. All right. So from here, go ahead and bend your knees. And we'll interlace the fingers going side to side here. Side to side, take your hips back. If you're more flexible, feel free to come down. If you're able to take a bind, go for it. No worries if you cannot. One more time on this side. If you can get the heel down, bend the arm behind you. Go for it. All right. And then let's quarter turn to your right. Set up for warrior one again. Inhale, exhale. Take your left hand behind you, pat yourself on the back. If you can clasp, go ahead and clasp behind you. Press your head back into the elbow. Good. Release your left hand. Reverse namaste or grab opposite elbows for most of you. Straighten the front leg and fold forward over the front leg. Parsvottanasana. Taking your hands to the floor anytime you need to. And let's go ahead, bring your hands to the floor. You can also take your hands to the wall if it's hard to bend over for you. So from here, right hip goes back, and you're just going to pulse a little. So easing into these hamstrings. Good, and fold. Scooping your heart forward, hands under your shin, right hand on your back, twist over to the right, or slide your hand down to your ankle, the inside or the outside of your leg for revolve triangle. And release. Go ahead and step it back. Lower to your belly or to chaturanga, a cobra, a downward dog. Left leg lift. Bring it forward. And the back heel down. Come on up for warrior one. Right hand, pat yourself on the back. Take your elbow behind you, press your head back into the elbow. You can stay here, or you can swim up your back, see if you can connect. If not, you can use a strap or something. All right, release your right hand. Grab your opposite elbows for most people. If you like, you can reverse namaste. If that works for you, swimming it up your back. You can square your hips forward. So some of you might have to take a shorter stance so your hips can square forward, and you'll fold forward over that front leg. Good. Hands to the floor. Lift and lengthen. Fold over. Little pulses if you like. All right, hands under the shin. Lift nice flat back. Left hip back. Square those hips forward. Left hand on your sacrum. Turn the whole chest to the left. And then if you can, slide your hand down to the outside or the inside of that leg. Belly in, hip back. So revolved triangle. And release. Hands to the floor. Go ahead and step it back. Come to your knees and take a puppy pose. So hips over your knees, forehead on the floor, arms reaching up into namaste with the elbows in close towards your head. If you have a block, you can do the same thing with the block, with that hand between the blocks, so you get even bigger opening here. You can namaste your hands with a block between it or with just your hands, pressing the elbows down. And release. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Okay, from there we can do a nice opening in our shoulders. Go ahead and clasp your hands for dolphin, pressing down with the elbows. Good. If you're able to, feet together, right leg up for just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come on back down. Just interlace our fingers here behind our head. And then just look up. And then chin to the chest. You might have to take your knees wider here. And then just open up, lean back slightly from your sternum and up, lean back. And then coming back. One more time, lift your chest, open your elbows up. Just think about lifting your chest up. It's not a big movement here, you'll fall over. And then you're just going to round forward. You're going to climb forward and just do a little cat-cow. Drop the belly, look up, exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale up, exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. All right, pop back into downward dog, right leg lifts. You're going to bring it forward, spin the back heel down for warrior 2. Come on up. Shrug your shoulders up, back and down, forward, up, back and down. You can stay here, or you can straighten and bend, straighten and bend. So feeling a little more strengthening in there. If you want to go harder, it's not easy, but you jump up into almost like a tree pose, and you land softly, toe ball heel, jump up. And when you come forward, it's almost like when you're fencing. You can pretend to fence. It's just like it's a gentle, so don't come crashing down. So it's up and slowly come down, toe ball heel, up and down. 2 more times, up and down, up and down. Not for everyone, but some people like extra. Okay, elbow to the thigh, side angle, pressing elbow down, turning chest up, dropping hand to floor if you're able to bend and straighten. Hand behind you, maybe full bind if you're ready. All right, hands to the floor, quarter turn, 2 times to the left, coming up for the other side, shrugging your shoulders up, open for warrior 2. Again, you can straighten and bend, which is good enough extra for most of you. But if you want extra, like I know some of you do, then you can come up and down a little bit. So just engage your core. You can just pop here and then up if you like. Down, up, down, up. It's hard to be graceful, but just try. Toe ball heel, up, toe ball heel. 3 more. 3. 2. Last one. All right. Let's go ahead, elbow to the thigh. Up and over, up and over. Up and over, turning the heart up to the sky. Drop it down. Backwards bind. If you're ready for that, you can bend and straighten a little bit. All right, hands to the floor. And let's come on down to your knees. We have to open up our hips a lot. Let's do a lizard pose. Well, let's do low a lunge first. Exhale, coming forward and straight, forward and straight, forward. Opening up in our hips, our hip flexors, hips and hip flexors. Maybe hands to the floor. I'm gonna toggle back and forth here from lunge and Ardha Hanuman for that splits. Just straightening the front leg, dragging the heel back, getting into your hamstrings, forward and back. Drag the heel back, scoop your heart forward, maybe fold over. Okay, wiggle your foot out to the side for lizard. Heel in, toes out. You can stay here or rock on the edge. You can come down if you're open enough. Forearms to the floor. Again, listen to your body. Left forearm down, turn to your right, reach it back. Maybe catch your foot. All right. And then other side. Just take a breath here. And notice in your hips and your posterior side, if you notice that right side a lot more open. Other side, interlace. Exhale, come forward. Hands to the floor, switching back into Ardha Hanuman, straight leg, dragging heel back. You can move between the two poses a little bit. I like to do it a little bit to loosen up. And then finding your Ardha Hanuman when you're ready, isometrically dragging that left heel back, forehead towards the shin. Good, let's wiggle the foot out to the side, lift and lengthen, forearms down, maybe lift your toes and rock onto the edge of your foot. Right forearm down, turn to your left, reach back if you can, your quads. All right, from here, see if you can step forward into forward fold. Stretch into your hamstrings. Lift up nice and straight, squeezing. So you can lift your toes. Legs are straight but unlocked. So if you want to think of a little bend, you can do that too. Hips back, nice straight back as you slowly bring your hands down and then slowly lift up. Look, nice flat back coming up and down. We'll do a few of these. If you're at home and you have some weights and you want to do it with weights, feel free, but make sure your form is good. So hips are back. It's kind of like deadlifts, nice and slow. The idea is we're just really working into the hamstrings. And that way when we stretch it, right, you can go all the way down and up. But you don't need weights here. Just a little bit, a little extra if you have weights. So for those of you that like extra, do 3 more here. It works fine with no weights. It's just much faster, stronger strengthening if you have weights. Last one. Okay. So here we go. It's going to be forward fold. You're going to bend. You're going to bend your knee slightly. And then if you can, you're going to come on the right tippy toe, and see if you can clasp your hands behind you. So this is not for everyone. So from here, you just come on. Oh, good idea. Let me show you the way most of you will be doing it. With blocks or up here on a couch, that's better. Easier access here. So just like this, and then you stand up and maybe straighten the leg. Okay, bird of paradise. Those of you that have access to a wall, it's just like side angle pose. Side angle pose against the wall. You just change your orientation. We've done this pose a million times in class. You just turn over like this, just like warrior 2, elbow to the thigh and turn. You can clasp your hands behind you. Really root down through your standing leg. If you feel strong enough, then you slowly just release away from the wall. If not, you stay at the wall, maybe straighten the leg. Okay, so if that's not possible for you, then just practice this, what we've been doing all along. Okay, so those that can do it from right here, you just step down, lift up, whoop, straighten up. Let's try the other side. So do what you're ready for in your body today. If you try to just do it and you can't even do the first steps, then you'll hurt yourself. So be careful. So the other side, I'll show what most of you will probably do. The left leg up. I knocked down my love. Like Madeline broke my joy. Okay, here we go. Side angle pose. Everyone can do this. If you can clasp under you, go for it. Maybe wiggle your standing foot closer to the wall or the chair, whatever you're using, and see if you can balance. If you can, see if you can straighten the leg. And things to work on if that straightening is really hard, is just coming into that side angle, either here or all the way down where you clasp. And then you just start to straighten the leg a little. And then you'll get better at it. So again, this is a practice. You can see my bird of paradise is far from perfect, but I'm working on it. It's fine. It's progress the more you practice. So All right, hopefully that worked for you. Okay, we're gonna come on down now. Let's take your right leg forward for pigeon. Everybody likes pigeon, right? And you can stay here or you can go side to side, looking over, looking over. And then coming up, turn over to your left. See if you can catch your foot and pull it in. Of course, if you have a mermaid practice, go ahead and practice. And then we'll go to the other side. Take a flow between chaturanga or to your belly, cobra or up dog, downward dog, left leg lifts, bring it forward. Square your hips forward and come on down. So breathing in. And if you like to move, we're going to move side to side. Come on up, turn to your right, catch your foot. If you're able to, pull it in. Maybe take a bind if you're able to. Grab that back leg forward. Do a little Baddha Konasana. Okay. Little neck roll in one direction and the other. Roll the fist. Okay, so hopefully I will see you guys again. Remember, Sunday, we still have classes here for free, but next Tuesday and Thursday we won't unless you help subscribe to our Yoga with Gloria for as little as $10 a month for the entire month, twice a week, 3 times a week yoga. So you can support, and $10 is less than one class normally. Like I usually teach at Avalon and they charge like $27 to come take one of my classes. So it's not much. I know it's a different format, but it's a full yoga class with a with a yoga instructor that has a lot of experience. Me. All right. So hopefully you guys can support me that way, and I will see you again. I thought I'd end up with a little bit of tapping. So I know a lot of you like that, and you can also go to my YouTube and the PayPal, the playlist, and select and save things, the ones that you like, so you can still do yoga with me every day for free. So here we go, tapping. Oh, oh, just let's go ahead and tap. We'll do 9 points here. Noticing how you feel before we begin. We don't have time to check and recheck. So even though I have this stress in my body, it could be physical pain, or it could be emotional anxiety or something like that. Even though I have this stress in my body, I deeply love and completely accept myself just the way I am. Even though I have this stress in my body, I deeply love and completely accept myself just the way I am right now without changing. Top of the head. So just going through the 9 points. I know a lot of you enjoy this, so I just want to end off with a little bit of tapping. Inner eyebrows, outer edges of the eyes. So we're hitting the 9 acupressure points to calm down the fight or flight under your eyes. So you bring down your stress levels if you do this tapping under the nose, under the mouth, all 10 fingers under the collarbones, top of the head, inner eyebrows, outer edges of the eyes, under the eyes, under the nose, under the mouth, under the collarbones, top of the head. Even though I have this stress in my body, I deeply love and completely accept myself just the way I am right now without changing. Inner eyebrows, and I choose to release it now. Outer edges of the eyes. It's time to release it now. Under the eyes. It's safe to release it now. Under the nose, releasing it all now. Under the mouth, releasing all the stress and tension. All 10 fingers under the collarbones. I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in this world. I'm safe in this world. I'm safe in this world. Under one arm. Life loves me. Life loves me. Life loves me. Under the other arm. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. And relax. Palms facing up to receive. Notice how you feel in your body. And we'll collect that universal good chi and energy down into our heart center as we close out our class together. With gratitude for all of you for joining me and for our class here in the virtual world, let's offer one Om to seal it in. Inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Please consider subscribing, and please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment to help my YouTube channel, especially. Thanks, everybody. Hope to see you again. Oh, we'll be here on Sunday. But otherwise, please remember to take that Yoga with Gloria survey if you have not done so yet. Thank you so much for all of you who have been sponsoring me. I really appreciate you so much. You have no idea. And thank you guys for just showing up and watching and practicing with me. I hope to practice with you again soon. Share with friends.
I have a question.
Yes.
Exercises for flat feet.
Yes. What about it?
What's the question? Answer the question.
I have flat feet. Just do what I do. There's you still have to do everything. There's really good things you can do therapeutically, which I can show you. You sign up for my YouTube. Sign up for my Zoom classes, because then we're more one-on-one, and I can see you guys and your form, and we have some exercises specifically for that. If you have, yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye, Alice, Roseanne, John Scarborough, everybody. Thanks for coming.